So good morning students, today we are going to start our new lesson, that is factors and multiples. It is of course a lesson of class 5, but it is also useful to all other students who want to know about factors and multiples or who have doubts about factors and multiples. So let's start. So you see, what exactly is the factor? What we mean by factor? You see, factor, if two counting numbers are multiplied together, then each one of these numbers are called factor of the product. What does it mean? It means that if two counting numbers, now what are counting numbers? Counting numbers are exactly those numbers which you used for counting. Okay, the numbers that we use for counting are known as counting numbers. So which number we use for counting? So we used number which start from 1 to count, and this number are also called the natural numbers. Okay, so counting numbers are basically the natural number which you use for counting. Now you see two counting numbers. If I take two counting numbers are multiplied together, means two counting number, if I multiply them, then each one of this number, means each number of these two numbers are called a factor of the product. Now what is product? Now if I take two number and multiply, then the result that I get is known as product. Okay, so these two numbers which I have used for multiplication, then these two numbers will be known as factors. Okay, so what are the factor of 48? So 6 and 8 are factors of 48. Okay, now there is another fact also which you have to see, that if 48 is divided by 6, if 48 is divided by 6, now what happens? If I divide 48 with 6, then I get 8, and if I divide 48 with 8, then I get 6. See, if I divide 48 with 8, then I get 6, and if I divide 48 with 6, then I get 8. So then what I can say, if a counting numbers divide another number exactly, if a counting numbers divide another number exactly, you see, if a counting numbers divide another number exactly, what is mean by exactly? Exactly means it divides totally, leaving no remainder. Okay, then the divisor, what is divisor? So you see here, for example, if I take 48 and divide this with 6, then I get quotient as 8 and remainder as 0. So this number is known as dividend, and the number that is used for dividing this number is known as divisor. Okay, so divisor is this number that we use for dividing. We have already learned about dividing. So this is divisor, 6 is divisor here. Okay, so what here the definition is saying, if a counting number divides another number exactly, if a counting number divides another number exactly because it leaves remainder 0, then the divisor is the factor of the dividend. Then the divisor, now this divisor is the factor of dividend. Divisor is factor of dividend, means 6 is factor of 48. Understood? Okay. So if I divide this number with this, then this number will be factor if remainder will be 0. If I divide this number with this, then if the remainder is 0, then this number will be factor of 48. Okay, is this clear? So if clear, then very good. Let's move forward. Example here given, list the factor of 48. So how we will find the factor of 48? You see. So finding the factor of 48. So let's go. Okay, we have to find the factor of 48. You see, 48. Now 1. Why I have written 1? Because 1 is factor of each and every number. 1 is factor of each and every number because in table of 1 all numbers are present. See, 1 48 is a 48. Yes or no? So 48 is a factor. 100 is a 100. So 1 is factor of 100. Any number you take, 1000 is a 1000. So 1 is a factor of each and every number. So you have to take 1. Now why I have taken 2? You see, 48 is an even number. If a number is even, then 2 should be the factor of those number. How will know if a number is even or not? For that we have to see if the unit digit or ones place have digit like 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. If the ones place digit has this type of numbers, then this number, whole number will be known as even number, and even number is divisible by 2, so this number is divisible by 2. Now how I came to know if it is divisible by 3? So I have divided 48 with 3. So 3 ones are 3, 1, 18, 3 6 are 18, remainder 0. That means 3 is exactly dividing 48. So 3 is a factor of 48. Just before only we have discussed this matter. If one number divides another number exactly, then this number is divisor is a factor of dividend. We have already discussed. So 3 is a factor of 48. Now let's go for 4 and you divide and see. So it is 48, 4. 4 ones are 4, 8, 4 twos are 8. Now it is dividing exactly. So 4 is also a factor. Again you see 6. So 48, 6 8 are 48. So it is also a factor. 8 6 are 48, it is also a factor. Okay, now you start from moving this side. See. Okay. If 8 is a factor, because 8 6 are 48, so 6 is present, 6 8 are 48. 4 how much are 48? So you see 4 12 are 48, so 12 is also present. So I got 12 also. 3 how much are 48? So 3 16 are 48, so 16 is also present. Now you see 2 how much are 48? See how I have find out? I moved from this way, again I have come from this way. I will move from 1 to 10, again I will come from 10 to 1. Okay, in this way we have to find out. So we divide with 2 and see if it is a factor or what factor we get. So 2 2s are 4, 8, 2 4s are 8. That means 24. You see 24. Now 2 24s are 48. Next comes 1 how much are 40? So 1 48 are 48. So these are, we got the factor of 48. Now let's see 11. 11, 1 is factor of each and every number, so we will write 1 and 11, because no other number in table 11 comes, so 11 in 11 table only 11 comes, so 11 is the factor. So 11 has only two factor, 1 and 11. Now you see here we got one important point, that 48 has more than 2 factors and 11 has only 2 factors. So those numbers which has only 2 factors are known as prime numbers. Means those numbers which have only 2 factor, one factor is 1 and the another factor is itself, then this number is known as prime numbers. But those numbers which has more than 2 factors are known as composite number. So our the next topic will be prime and composite number. Okay. So hello friends, today we are going to discuss about again prime numbers. So prime numbers, what are prime numbers? So you see, those numbers which have only 2 factors, 1 and itself, are known as prime numbers. Okay, we have already discussed about this. Now next is composite number. So what is composite number? You see, those numbers which have more than 2 factors are called composite numbers. Now let's see. We'll see some of the prime numbers from 1 to 10. Okay, so for that we have made some factors. You see, see 1 has only one factor and itself only, because 1 will get in the table of 1 only and no other number 1 is present. So 1 has one factor only. 2 has 2 factor 1, 2. 3 has 2 factor 1, 3. 4 has 3 factor 1, 2, 4. 5 has 2 factor 1, 5. Similarly, 6 has 4 factors 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay. Similarly, okay, 6. So 7, 8, 9, 10. All these have 2 or 3 factors or more than 2 or 3 factors. Okay. Now we'll round out the prime numbers. 3, 5, 7. So 2, 3, 5, 7 are numbers from 1 to 10. These are prime numbers. Okay. So now we will see in this list, we'll round out the number. So it is 2, 3, 5 and 7. Okay. Now with what method we will find prime numbers here? Okay. So the method by which we will find out the prime numbers is Okay, the method is new method. It is sieve of Eratosthenes. So you see the name. It is sieve of Eratosthenes. Okay, it is sieve of Eratosthenes. So what is meaning of sieve? Sieve means filtering out non-required materials. Means from here we will filter out those which are not required, means which are not prime numbers actually. So we'll filter out these numbers from here, and the left will be the prime numbers. Okay, so this is the meaning of sieve. Understood? Okay, so next you see we'll discuss what are prime numbers that are present here. So you see 2, 3, 5, 7, these are numbers which are prime numbers from 1 to 10. So we'll first see 2. So we'll cut out all those numbers which have 2's ones place. So we'll cut out. So we cut 12, 22, 32, 42, 52, 62, 72, 82 and 92. These are all even numbers. So we have cut all these even numbers. Next is 4. So 4, 14, 24, 34, 44, 54, 64, 74, 84, 94. We have cut out. Next is 6. So 6, 16, 26, 36, 46, 56, 66, 76, 86, 96. And next is 8. So 8, 18, 28, 38, 48, 58, 68, 78, 88, 98. And those numbers which have 0's in one's place. So all those numbers will cut out which have 0's one's place. So we have cut out all those numbers. Okay. Now you see which are even number. So which number we call even number? Those number which have one's place as 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. Those numbers we call as even number. Okay, so we have also cut out those numbers which have 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8 as ones place. So we have cut out all these numbers. Okay, so next we'll see which number are divisible by 3. Okay, so we'll count very well. We know table of 3. So you see 3 1 are 3, 3 2 are 6, 3 3 are 9, 3 4 are 12, 3 5 are 15, 3 6 are 18, 3 7 are 21, 3 8 are 24, then 27, then 30, then I will count 3 3. We will be counting 3 3, 30, 36, 39, then it is count 3 3, it is 42, then 45, then 48, and 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60 we have cut, then 61, 62, 63 we have cut, 66 we have cut, then 69, then 72, 75, 78, then and similarly we'll count on going 3 3 and we'll cut all those numbers which are divisible by 3. Okay, so we have cut all those numbers which are divisible by 3. Now let's see 5. So which number is divisible by 5? The number which has 5's unit place. You see those numbers which have 5's unit place and 0's unit place. So number divisible by 3. So multiple of 5. Which are multiple of 5? You see which number, those number which has 0 and 5's unit place, those number are multiple of 5. So you see in one line only they are present. So we'll cut out all those numbers. Okay, so next 30 next those numbers which are 0. Next number is 7. So we'll count. We know very well table of 7. So we'll see, we'll count and see. Then it is 49, then it is 70. Now we'll count 7 and we'll count again 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. We'll count 84, then 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91 we'll count. Again we'll count 7 and it is 98. It is already cut. Now you see we are left with those numbers which are only prime numbers. Now which are prime numbers? See, we'll round out all those numbers which are prime numbers. Now you see 7 7 is 49, 11 11 is 121. Now what is 7 7 is 49? So we have taken only 7. Why? Because 7 7 is 14 means it is between 100, but 11 and 120 which is out of 100. So we will take only 7 and we will see all those numbers which are divisible by 7. We will not go for 11. Okay, so we have already seen, and this is, see, fraction are called composite numbers. Now these are all composite numbers we have taken out. So we'll round out all those prime numbers. So it is 31, then 37, then 41, then 47, 43, then 61, then 67, 71, 73, 79, 83, 89, then comes 97. So see friend, I have circled all those prime numbers which are left here. So we have seen these are all prime numbers which are present between 1 to 100. Okay, so it is not, yes, so we have discussed. Now we will write all these numbers and see how many prime numbers are there. So it is 25, but actually I forgot to round out this number. It is 43, so it is 25 in number. So we'll write all this number here. So see what are present, which are prime numbers here. So we'll write out. So it is 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37, 41, 47, 50. Sorry, it is not 51. So it is 53, then 59, then 61, then comes 67, then 71, then 79, so 73, 79, then it is not 84, 83, then 89, then 97. So you see these are 25 prime numbers which are we have collected from 1 to 100. So we have already discussed this. So in the next video we will discuss ACF and LCM. So happy.